Well. Gotta say, I'm kinda surprised. You actually showed up. Talk about unexpected. What, can you blame me? Anything I hear from my great aunt Cheryl, I take with a grain of salt. Love the old lady, but she's as fickle as the wind. So when she asked me if some distant relative, friend of a friend, whatever you are, could come stay for a while, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't really think much of it. Huh? Did I say you had to leave? Come on in. You can drop your bag by the door. Can't believe that roller case of yours survived the walk up. You should have called. I'd have come down and gotten you. It's not a short walk from the bus depot. Yeah, taxi. Right. Oh. Wait, you really thought you could get a taxi here? Wow, she really wasn't kidding. Look, if you're in a pinch, there's Gregory, the mailman. So long as it's not too far off route, you can usually talk him into giving you a ride somewhere. That's assuming you don't mind having your ear talked off in exchange. Taxi? You're up a creek without a paddle with that one. Oh, yeah, shit. Introductions, right. I'm Nadine. Nice to meet you. So, remind me real quick, how exactly are we supposed to know one another? So, you're the best friend of my second cousin's sister-in-law on Cheryl's side. That makes you... Yeah, I'm not gonna try and even figure that out. Guess making a family tree will give us a project to work on while you're here. Speaking of you, being here, how long are you gonna stay? Not that I'm trying to get you to leave or anything. Just need to know if I should plan on buying twice the amount of groceries when I head into town. Yeah, I'm not really worried about it. If I'm being honest, if either of us should be concerned, shouldn't it be you? The one who decided to run off to a farm in the middle of almost nowhere? Not that you have any reason to be scared or anything, but still. This far out, and you could probably scream bloody murder without anyone hearing you. Well, except for the chickens. Oh, calm down. Just having a little fun. Here, how about I show you your room, and then we can do a full tour. Sound all right? This way. Bedrooms are upstairs. I used to spend summers here when Cheryl and Angus ran the place. Pretty sure I was more trouble than anything else, but I loved it all the same. When they decided they wanted to move, they gave me the chance to take it over. Couldn't exactly turn down an opportunity like that, now could I? You're gonna be in our best guest room. And by that, I mean the only guest room. I'm sure you're used to something a little more modern, but hopefully, after a while, you'll start feeling at home. Oh, yeah, no, I didn't. But half the time when Great Aunt Cheryl says something, it has a funny way of coming true. Better to be on the safe side, And it had been a while since I cleaned up this room. There's fresh sheets on the bed, and towels for you in that dresser. Sorry about the crate or two in the closet. but hopefully they won't be in your way too much. Last year I kind of canned so many tomatoes that the pantry couldn't fit them all. I had to get a little creative with the storage. Doesn't look like you brought very much with you, so hopefully your things will fit just fine. Okay, down this hallway is the upstairs bathroom. It's got a laundry chute in it, so if you don't feel like hauling your work clothes downstairs, I suggest you make use of it. And my room's just across the hall. You already saw the living room, and I figure best to end our tour in the kitchen, if that's amenable to you. Alright then, let's show you the farm. Best view in the whole world, if you ask me. Two left fields are the late season vegetables, and then the right ones are the early harvest. And you see that path at the back? It's a little bit of a walk, but if you follow it, it takes you all the way to the back orchard and the berry patches. You picked a good time to show up, you know. We've got to put the ladies in for the night. The chickens, of course. Come on. Here, shut the gate behind you, would you? Yeah, thankfully they're a pretty well-behaved bunch. And they like their nightly treat, don't you guys? Okay, roll call time. Let's see. Sandy, Agatha, Norma, Betty, Ethel, and last but not least, as always, Rita. Looks like the ladies are feeling kind of punctual today, aren't you? Oh, trust me, they know time just as well as we do. Which is why they're always certain to remind me if I'm late with dinner. No, there's no eggs to gather right now. Though you can help with that in the morning if you're feeling up for it. Oh, you do want to help out? Well, good. It is mandatory, you know. You didn't think I was gonna let you live here for free. I just said that because it's your first night here, silly. Figure the least bit of decency I can show you would be to let you settle in for a day or so, before I put you to work. That said, if you're offering, here, grab a handful of the peas and toss them just inside the coop, would you? Oh yeah, it's like candy to them. If I didn't keep the fence up around the garden, they'd have them wiped clean out. Not good if they eat too many, but a little nighttime snack never hurt anyone. Alrighty, good night, ladies. See you bright and early. That's the hardest bit out of the way. Sometimes they're spread out all over, but seems like they were feeling like sticking close to home today. I wish. Just chickens for now. There's a barn up by the orchard, though. Well, what used to be a barn. And if I have my way, we'll have sheep in it come springtime. Assuming I can manage to put a new one up. You see anyone else who's liable to do it? Cheryl and Angus, well, they never had much interest in larger animals, so they just kept equipment in there. Which, of course, meant they weren't as concerned about insulation, or the fact that the roof needed replacing 10 years ago. Not that I can blame them. Unfortunately, most of the wood's rotted down enough that even if I were to put a new roof on, the weight of it is liable to bring down the whole place. Foundation's alright, but the structure itself is a total loss. Yep, not like there's many other options. Normally, building a barn wouldn't be so daunting, but Our carpenter had back surgery recently, and he's staying with his daughter for now. Should be back in action by the springtime, but I figure it wouldn't hurt to get a little jump on things. You could say that. Look, a lot of farming is nothing but being patient and hoping that something you did months ago is going to pay off in the future. So, when it's something I can do on my own, I get a little antsy. Can you blame me? Huh? You could help with it? Cheryl said you worked in an office. Don't tell me you were dabbling in construction on the side. Oh, an architect, huh? Fancy. So, you think you could help me design it, huh? Well, I'm not going to say no to that. If I'm being honest, I was just going to see what I could glean from the old blueprints and wing it. But if I can take advantage of your skill set, well, you won't hear me complaining. I'd offer to walk you up to the backfield and check it out, but we would probably be eaten alive by mosquitoes. Now that the sun's going down, they're going to come out in spades. Besides, it was a pretty long day of travel for you, I'd bet. Let me guess. First a bus, then a plane, then probably another bus. Like I said, we aren't near much of anything out here. Come on, let's head back inside. You want something to eat before bed? How about toast and apple butter? Not the fanciest, I'll admit, but it's been a minute since I went down to town. Other than that, I've got carrots, lettuce, pickled beets. Oh, and I mean eggs, of course. Alrighty, toast it is. So, if you don't mind me asking, what's an architect doing out here? This kind of thing is a little below your pay grade, right? I see. That's gotta suck. Working towards something for so long, only for it to fall to pieces. All because of something that's totally out of your control. Well, better to take a sabbatical than let yourself get worked to death, I suppose. Never a bad time for a midlife crisis. And if you're gonna have one, might as well get some fresh air while you do. And what would be the point in being judgmental? You could say plenty of mean things about the way I like to live. I don't see much point in picking on someone. Besides, if I was a jerk and a recluse, well, that'd be a little bit overly cliche, wouldn't it? If I'm being honest, I'm pretty excited just to talk to someone who doesn't have feathers. So I figure I should do my best not to scare you off. That said, looks like someone's about to be down for the count. Try not to pass out in your glass of milk, okay? Here, you head up to bed and I'll take care of the dishes. If you're really that concerned, you can do them tomorrow. I won't lie. I'm starting to feel tired too. I got more than my fair share of sun, and I am looking forward to hitting the hay myself. What? Don't tell me you don't like farm jokes. Oof. It is going to be a long summer for you then, my friend. Get some rest, all right? See you in the morning.